Hello everyone and welcome back to Aqua Fitness. I'm Justin and in today's video I have some exciting and refreshing news that I want to share with you. Aquatherapy. If you're looking for a fun and effective way to improve your physical well-being, look no further, you're in the right place. So what is aquatherapy anyway? First things first, let me demonstrate what aquatherapy is. It's a form of physical therapy that takes place in the water. Whether you're looking to recover from an injury, managing chronic condition or chronic pain, or you're simply looking to enhance your overall fitness, aquatherapy can be a fantastic option. Now let's dive into the benefits of aquatherapy. Not only does it provide a low impact environment on your joints, it reduces that stress, it also helps improve flexibility, mobility, strength, and cardiovascular fitness. The water's buoyancy supports your body, making movements easier and less painful on your joints. Alright, so let's get into the fun part, aquatherapy exercises. Remember to check with your healthcare provider before starting any new exercise routine, especially if you have any pre-existing health conditions. And if you're ready, let's dive in with my 10 aquatherapy exercises you can try on your own. First up, we have water walking. This is a simple yet effective exercise. Find a pool where the water is chest deep and start walking. The resistance of the water will engage your muscles, promoting strength and endurance. You can vary your pace to increase the intensity, and I've introduced walking as one of my 8 foundational exercises in a previous video. Feel free to check it out to learn more about my foundational 8. And there are many variations of water walking. You can assist your walk with your hands and your arms by pulling the water as you move along. Feel free to experiment with different arm movements as you walk, and try increasing the pace for an extra challenge. Furthermore, you can challenge your body's stabilizers, including your core, when you keep your hands above the water's surface. Give that a try and let me know what you think. You'll want to focus on a good posture and a tight, engaged core as you move through the water. Variations include walking through the pool sideways and alternating your arm movements in front and behind you. You can walk backwards too. And if you're looking to focus more on your proprioception, try closing your eyes. As you move along, you'll lose all visual perception and rely on proprioception only to train for balance and spatial awareness. Next, try doing a single leg abduction and adduction with a midline cross. Abduction and adduction are just fancy anatomical words for moving your leg away from the body to the side and then bringing it back in. In this exercise, you'll want to cross your midsection. As you bring your leg back in, aim for 15 to 20 reps, then repeat the exercise crossing your leg behind you for another 15 to 20 reps. To help with balance and form, find a spot along the edge of the pool in chest deep water and perform this exercise. Doing it assisted while holding on to the pool's edge will allow you to also go a little bit faster to add more resistance to the water. Or you can also do this exercise with a greater focus on core, muscle stabilization, and balance without any poolside assistance. Go ahead and give it a try without holding on to the pool's edge and use your hands to sculpt for balance in the water. Balance training and core stabilization can also be enhanced if you raise your hands above the water. And finally, you can focus on your proprioception by closing those eyes and just relying on your body's own spatial awareness. Alright, moving on to our third exercise. Similar to the previous exercise, this one is another single leg movement, raising your leg up in front, back down, and then back. It's called the single leg flexion and extension exercise. Experiment with the assisted and unassisted versions of this exercise, meaning holding onto the pool edge and then switching to just using your hands to scull in the water for balance. Of course, you can adjust this exercise to target more balance and stabilization as well as proprioception, as I mentioned earlier. When you do this, try pointing your toes so that when you extend your leg behind, you'll notice more muscle activation in the posterior leg muscles, including your calves and your hamstrings. And as you extend back, pause a second or two, squeeze those glutes, aka your cheeks, and just be careful not to hyperextend your spine to cause any pinching. You don't want to hurt yourself. If you can't extend too far back, that's totally fine. Do a set of 15 to 20 reps per leg, and let's take it to the next exercise. Alright, this one is a little bit more challenging and requires coordination and some mental focus. Still in chest deep water, standing on a single leg, move your suspended leg in the motion of a figure 8. Picture what the number 8 looks like and draw it in large circular motion with your suspended leg. The top part of the 8 is out in front and the posterior or the bottom of the 8 is behind you. And so focus on large movements. As you move, you'll notice that it's a little bit challenging to keep your upper body from bending forward. So focus on tightening those abs, standing tall and keeping your shoulders back as well. Do 15 to 20 repetitions going one direction and then switch and drop backwards. Then repeat the exercise with the other leg. And just like the previous exercises, you can experiment with assisted and unassisted versions as well. Arms in the water or out, as well as keeping your eyes open or closed. Don't forget to have fun with this. Up until now, we've done all lower body leg exercises. Let me show you a few upper body movements that are therapy focused. First, drawing the figure 8 with both arms out at the sides moving in unison, just like we drew the figure 8 previously with a single leg. This time draw large figure 8s with each extended arm out to the sides. This is an excellent shoulder workout and will help with shoulder mobility. You'll also get an excellent stretch in your chest muscles as you reach back with your arms. Focus on large circular motions as you trace along that figure 8, moving your arms in unison. Aim for 15 to 20 repetitions. Next, we are doing an arm abduction and adduction with the midline cross. Arm abduction meaning moving your arms away out to the sides, and then adduction, adding your arms back in and then crossing in front or behind. So do 15 to 20 repetitions in front and then do another 15 to 20 repetitions crossing behind. Remember to engage your core and keep a good posture as you perform the exercise. And exercise number 7, shoulder rotations. Moving on to the shoulder rotations or shoulder circles. Do you remember doing this in high school? You know, that high school gym class as a warm-up? Well, I'm bringing it back. This is excellent for shoulder joint mobility and improving range of motion. So you'll want to do this exercise slightly deeper in the water where you can either bend your knees or go to a deeper part of the pool just to keep your shoulders below the water line. With palms up, do a back circle, and with palms down, do a forward circle. Start with small circles and then gradually make them bigger, keeping your arms below the surface. Do 10 to 15 circles per direction. And now we're taking it to the hips. Standing in chest deep water, rotate your hips going one direction like you're doing the hula hoop, but in slow motion. Large rotations without causing any injury. If you need to keep them smaller, do so. And you want to do a set of 15 to 20, and then don't forget to switch directions. As you rotate your pelvis, you'll want to focus on engaging your core muscles as well. So squeeze your abs as you rotate out in front. Getting closer to the end, our 9th exercise is a hip flexion and extension. Place your hands on your hips and rock your pelvis forward while exhaling deeply. And then go as far as you can. Hold that squeeze with your abs and your cheeks. Then relax and rotate your pelvis back into an extension as you inhale deeply. Aim for as much range as you can get without causing a pinched spine. Hold that position and then repeat for a set of 10 to 15. And now we've made it to my last aqua therapy exercise I want to show you for today, a single leg bicycle. Yes, we're taking it back down to the legs. For our final movement, find a spot on the pool edge for the assisted version of this exercise, or use your hands for sculling for balance for the assisted version. And just like the previous leg exercise, keep standing on one leg and suspend the opposite leg to do a bicycle motion with large forward reach and then pull back. As you slide your foot across the pool bottom and reach back, point your toes for a stronger focus on your hamstrings and calves. Remember to keep your abdominals tight, engaged, while keeping a good posture with your shoulders back. Do a set of 15 to 20 per side. And that's it for today, my friends. I hope that you enjoyed these 10 exercises, and I have many more to show you, but for now, start with these. If you're looking to do more, you can always repeat these 10 exercises to do 2 or even 3 full sets. Try them out, let me know what you think. And of course, thank you for watching. Until next time, keep on splashing.